Getting started with MyMathLab. This video is going to talk a little bit about how MyMathLab works, what you're going to have to do for assignments, what kinds of homework and quizzes and tests are you going to take in MyMathLab, how does it work, where are they, and we'll take a look at each one separately. The first thing that you're going to want to do is log into Canvas and click on the math course that you're enrolled in. So I'm just going to pick one if that's all right. They're all pretty much the same. On the home page, every single course is going to have a link to the MyMathLab Day 1 VitalSource registration instructions. You can download this as a PDF if you like, or you can just click this link and scroll through this document of screenshots. The first thing, of course, you're going to do is click on VitalSource Bookshelf. Your course materials will appear. Now, actually, what may happen is you may have to first off link your JCCC username and password to VitalSource. And so I already did that, and so I can't really show you how that works, but it's a one-time thing. You'll only have to do it once. Once you get your VitalSource account and your JCCC account, it's the same username and password for both, and you get that created and you get the two of them linked, then it will take you on to the next part, and you'll see materials. You'll can either read the book or launch the courseware. You're going to have a MyLab and Mastering. This is the link, the screen that you'll see to link the accounts if needed. You may have to accept an end user license agreement. If you have an existing MyMathLab username and password here, you can use that. If you don't, you can create one here. And then you'll click on Go to My Course and you'll be in. And so hopefully you won't have any trouble with this. I don't have a video for how this works, but this video is hopefully going to kind of show you a little bit. Again, I've already set up my account, so it's not going to be exactly. So here I am on the home page of a shell in MyMathLab, and the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to click on VitalSource, and immediately it's going to open a brand new tab. And again, I've already linked my username from Canvas to VitalSource. And in fact, I've already set up my MyMathLab account. And you'll get this screen, and you can do one of two things. You can either read the textbook or you can launch the courseware. I'm going to start with read the textbook first because I want to show you how absolutely spectacular they've done setting up the book. Wow, that's the front cover of our textbook for 116. Over here on the left-hand side, very intuitive to use. On the left-hand side, there's a home, my books. Oh, I just clicked the wrong thing. Read now. Let's do this. So if we read the textbook now, it will open up the book. Here is the table of contents. So say you just want to go to chapter 4, you want to go to section 4.3, application problems, solving systems of equations. It will take you immediately to that section. What's really nice about this is you don't have to turn the pages if you don't want to. You can actually scroll up and down through the section. It looks like this one has me turning the pages. I had it set up to where it would just scroll the whole thing. Let me pick a different chapter. But the textbook really is easy to use, and you can scroll through it. Apparently this Pearson, it must be the college algebra book that you can scroll through. But here you can see the left and right arrows to change, turn the page. And it will load, and there are tons of examples, and this is really nice. Back in the day, we used to really rely on our textbook and those examples in order to be able to do our homework at the end. And so you can kind of see all the exercises. You can even check your answers in the back. There are practice tests, summary and review exercises. There's so many things, and the textbook is so nice to use now. It's just so much better than it used to be. Back to this page, so that the left Read Now opens the textbook, and then the right hand side, Launch Courseware, will take me actually into our MyMathLab course. You will open this screen and you're going to click on the orange Open My Lab and Mastering, and now there's our course. So this will be, this kind of also called a dashboard or the home page of our course. You can kind of see navigation is on the left. Now, again, I'm logged in as a faculty member, so you're probably not going to see a lot of these buttons. But definitely homework is something that you're going to want to know how to do and get into so you can complete your assignments. I want you to notice first off for homework on the left-hand side, you can see all the due dates are already set up according to the schedule that you'll see in the syllabus. And so here are the assignments, and in fact, up here at the top, if you want to click all assignments, here's the entire semester for intermediate algebra, 46 assignments, including homework and quizzes. And I'm going to say right now, you don't see the tests, the chapter tests in here yet. And that's because I've got the test locked down right now. You will not see the test appear in this list until the actual time class starts the day the test is scheduled. It is locked down for literally like an hour and 15 minutes, and it's timed, and that's it. And so you won't see those until the day of the test, but it will show up. What I want to show you, I'm going to pick a section here. Let's pick section 7.2. This is a homework assignment right here. Over here on the left, you'll see links to videos. Now again, over here in Canvas under the modules, I have the lecture videos with the notes packets already set up for you to watch and to do the notes. But if you want to watch this chalk dust video, it's an excellent video. It's an outside link that I was able to put in. You can watch that. This is the actual Pearson product video of this section, and you can watch that. If you don't want to watch those, you say, oh, I'm just ready to do the homework. Please be aware that if you do not click these 3 links, you're not going to get 100%. These are actually included as part of the assignment. So even if you don't watch it, you still have to click it to get credit. So I'm going to click it, it's going to load, yeah, it wants to open a new page, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I don't want to watch it, but notice how right here I've got a green check mark. So even if I'm not going to watch the whole thing, I do have to click it and get my green check mark. Here are the questions over here. Let's just click on a question. Let me get this in the recorded window over here. And, oh, that's kind of nasty looking. So here's a problem, adding rational expressions. And so you would type your answer in here. The minute you click inside the box, you get a tool palette down here. I just also want to say that if you miss the problem 3 times, you can do these problems an infinite number of times until you get it right. Right down here at the bottom of the screen, you'll see similar question, and you can choose another problem if you get this one wrong 3 times. The other thing that is really helpful with homework is you can view an example. You can actually have them help you solve this problem, but then they're going to have to give you another problem. You're not going to get credit for it. So I always like to view an example. You can view an example if you need to open the textbook. You've got the link right there, and it will open up. It won't be as nice as the textbook from over here, but it will open a book. And you can always email me, ask my instructor a question. It will send me an email, tell me that you're having problems. It sends me a link to the problem that you're actually working, which is very helpful for me. I really encourage you to use this because it helps me help you a lot faster. And I like to get those, so you can view an example. It's kind of a walkthrough, step by step. Okay, here's how you're supposed to work this problem. And so don't rely on that too terribly much. because we can use that too much as a crutch, and then we're not able to work the problems on our own if we use that too much. So basically, this is a homework. Always make sure you save your work. If you only do 3 or 4 problems and you need to go to work or go do something else, make sure you save often, so that so they have record, and so your work doesn't get lost. And so that will be for the homework. Over here under quizzes and tests, again, you can always drop this down and show all. But if you just want to see the quizzes, they are also here. You can take the quizzes 3 times. They have a hard due date. The homework has a due date, but you can always do the homework after the due date. It will automatically take 25% off of your score after the due date for homework. The quizzes are not set up like that. The quizzes are, you either get it done by the due date or you get a 0. So make sure you get in here and get those quizzes done before the test. I have them grouped date by the dates of the test. Apparently this class is going to have a test over chapter 2 and 3 and 4 on September 18th. So these are not due until the day of that exam. You can take them 3 times until you get the score you want. Again, the tests are not here. You'll see them in this list again the day that they open. They are there, I promise you. I created them all. The entire semester is done, and the tests will have a green diamond, but they are locked and they don't open up until class actually starts. And so homework is blue, quizzes are a yellow square, and tests are a green diamond. I even have the final exam practice test and the final exam already ready to go. The practice test will be opened up well before November. I will change that, so it will be ready. If you have, my math lab will also do a lot of other things. There's a study plan, and I don't use the grade book, so please know that I have I've got Canvas set up to sync automatically your grades, but I do not keep you the official grade book in my math lab. The official grade book will always be in Canvas. There's a multimedia library. There's just so many other tools and things that you can do, but mostly I think you're going to be sticking to the homework, the quizzes, and the tests. You've got videos built in. You've got my lecture videos. You've got videos here. You've got the Khan Academy videos. You have got literally 3 different sources for videos to watch, to learn the material, and from 3 different people. So this should cover everything. If you're having problems, let me know. But I can help you with my math lab during office hours if you need it. I'm sure I might have left something out, but hopefully this will help you get started with my math lab. Thanks.